Hi guys, and welcome back to G3 Uncovered, where I'm talking all things fashion, all things brand, all things style, all things G3, and all things the journey of building hidden message and just this creative space in general, do you know what I mean? So I am G3. No, I'm joking, I'm G3, and if you are building a fashion brand in 2026, these are the things that I would advise. If you guys don't know, I'm G3, I've got a brand called Hidden Message, and we are on a journey of building Hidden Message, and in these past couple of years, things that I've learned, what I will say is I don't see the whole point in gatekeeping wisdom in terms of things that can help another person, things that can help someone on their journey. Like, I think if you don't, it's a bit strange to me, but hey ho, I guess each their own in it. But if you are building a fashion brand in 2026, things that I would advise is, if you can, shift your load. Shift your load, because having a brand in itself as one person is a lot. It is heavy because you got to be the designer. You got to be the person who makes the CADs. You got to be the person liaising with manufacturers, and you've also got to be the person coming up with the ideas. And those things might not sound like it's a lot, but it is a lot, because sometimes as well, you're forgetting your mind is running at 100 miles an hour creating ideas, and then you got to slow yourself down to try and do certain things, especially if it's out of your skill set. If you can, outsource. Get people who can help you on this journey and in this vision that you have. There's places like Fiverr where you can literally go on there and find fashion illustrators, people who can make CADs for you for maybe even like £5 to £20, like depending on, obviously they have their pictures there, so you can choose what you want and if it works for you. But what I would say is use places like that. Another thing that I would say when it comes to building a brand in 2026 is keep yourself stimulated in terms of ideas, in terms of inspiration. And one thing that I feel like helped me a lot is journaling. Journaling has also helped me like bring my thoughts into one space, but kind of calm them down too. Because I said, as a creative, the way your mind runs as well, if you're not careful, you will find yourself burnt out because you're doing anything, but because your mind's in overdrive because there's too many ideas at one time. So slow yourself down, learn how to write the stuff down, like. Be inspired though too, in terms of going for walks also helps you to really like navigate through your ideas, but helps you to also to mature your ideas too, because you're able to really think them through. Learn how to like slow yourself down and really like get in tune with the thoughts that you are having, because having 100 thoughts at one time is not helpful for anybody. Not for you, not for the people you're creating for, not for your vision, because too many ideas can also drown out all your ideas. Do you know what I mean? Another thing I would say, if you're building a brand in 2026, be true to yourself. There's a lot of brands happening around you. You'll see brands here, left, right, and center. And I feel like even sometimes you can get to a point where it's like, but oh God, like, is this really for me? Like it's overly saturated. So is fast food. Yet you still see new fast food joints pop up everywhere. You see new makeup brands pop up everywhere. Like, everywhere is oversaturated now, if I'm being honest. But at the end of the day, you have to also believe that no one has your vision. No one has the vision that you have. No one's given the vision that you have. And you're the only one who can rock your vision. So when you stand on that, you understand that's like, no matter how oversaturated it is, there's still a place for me. And if not, I'll make the space. Let's even say fashion brands, for example, yeah. No one people rarely wear the same brand from head to toe, which means that there's enough space to fit in your brand somewhere. Everyone's outfits mix and match. So unless everyone's gonna go to one outfit order and only wear one brand, then I get it. But until that happens, there's space for you, darling. Okay? And sometimes as well, you gotta be careful, because what you will find yourself doing is you'll find yourself shifting your designs to fit another person's vision, and that's where you have no space in that market, because you're literally recreating someone else's vision, which is not yours. And after a while, you will get frustrated because it's like nothing feels genuine to you anymore. The amount of things that we allow to just slide, and then later on we see someone else do something similar to what we thought of 5 years ago, which meant that there was space for it, but someone took the leap of faith and stepped into it and literally took the opportunity. Another thing that I would say is take leaps of faith. I said I went to China, literally planned it like a week and a half before, and I was out of the country. Obviously, I understand that maybe not everyone's finances are built that way, and the thing is, mine weren't even built that way, but I still just took the leap of faith anyways. But if you believe in your vision that much, you know that risks will take you further than safety will. Sometimes you can't wait for the right perfect moment, because that doesn't exist. you make it. You make the perfect moment, and perfect moment doesn't come to you. Do you know what I mean? People who find perfect moments, it's because they made it a perfect moment and then it fit them. So it's a thing where you have to take risk in this game. And me saying that, I'm not saying that like as if, oh, I'm completely like every risk I'm gonna jump. No, there's definitely times where I'm just like, yeah, not today, thank you. I've seen a lot more results from risks I've taken than me playing safe with things. So that's why I say it, having lived it already in terms of so far. And I'm not even like where I haven't even launched for real, but I do know that so far what has catapulted me in this journey so far has been taking risks. You want a brand that's going to be appealing to everyone. That doesn't exist, because your family and your friends are an array of people that have different interests. That's fine. Like, and my thing is, well, if you really want to have a brand that's going to change the world or change the way things are in the industry that you're in or whatever, you waiting for approval from your circle, you've already lost yourself, because your circle is not the world. Do you know what I mean? Like, how can I be waiting for approval from my household when there's a whole world that needs to be changed? Because really and truly, we all like different things. So I'm never gonna get it. So that means I will never ever move from this space. And respectfully, it's a thing where it's like they aren't my market too. So what am I waiting on them for? Like, when you know who your market is and you know who and what you're creating for, you start to realize that some people around you just aren't that. They aren't the customers to that. Some of them might be, in all honesty. Some of them actually genuinely could be. And that could be if you're a hairdresser, if you're no one arts. Some people genuinely might like the things that you specialize in, but some people won't. And that is okay. Keep it a step and keep it going. Do you know what I mean? Like, respectfully, okay. If you're building something in 2026, you need to be disciplined. I learned that the hard way in terms of my brand, the vision for my brand, I got that vision in 2019 and 2026. 7 years. It's the 7th year of when the brand name was given to me. And because of lack of discipline, things have been delayed. Things have been slowed down. And sometimes I do also feel like you have to go through certain things and evolve yourself as a person as well in order to be able to look after and nurture and really like take care of certain things God's given you. But what I am saying is discipline is important, because you will delay yourself. You will put yourself, or even so, like, you'll realize that there's certain things that should have taken like a week or two, or take you 2 months. But it's because you lack discipline. And I don't say that as like all-time sergeant, like, yes, Colonel, no, but I say that because I'd rather be real and be transparent in terms of like, I made this, and I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes still make the mistake, because there's still times sometimes where a line is a lot better, or still sometimes the series is looking kind of sweet. There's still sometimes where it's like work, it's just looking long. And me personally, I don't like written work at all. I don't like having to write things down. I don't like having to plan, like having to tap. I don't like, it's boring. It's boring. Just let me have the idea and push it out there and let the thing just poof. But it don't work like that. So I've had to learn how to be disciplined, how to set plans, set targets, write this stuff down, and be real with myself. When you lack discipline as well, you make excuses for everything. And I feel like I found myself making excuses to a point where it's like I would do the bare minimum and be like, oh no, I've done some work. No, I haven't. I haven't done diddly squat. But because of my lack of discipline, I'm not even able to track myself properly or make proper plans. So the small things seem like something that's nothing. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, I get it, like incremental growth, Hey, it shouldn't be like, the investments should, over time, they should accumulate and they should become something. It shouldn't be a thing where it's like one day here, then go away for a month, then one day. That don't make sense. You're not gonna get anywhere, bro. Like, you're not gonna get anywhere, for real. But yeah, like, I didn't want to make this one too long, but these are just a few things. I don't know how many things that was. I actually don't know how many things that was. But if you guys like this video, let me know. I'll do obviously more things in terms of things that I would advise, and my advice for business owners and people who are building a brand, building a business, starting a business, and just kind of like wisdom or insight from my perspective. Just stay with me, look with me, because I said we're on a journey of building myself, G3, as a brand, building Hidden Message as a creative movement, a creative space. But I wanted to give insight from me specifically about this journey and just more insight into where we're going and what we're doing. But I said, like, on this journey, I want to be as transparent as I can be, and genuinely, me being able to share wisdom and at least give someone that help that they may need, or that insight that they may need, or even that motivation that they may need. Honestly, I'm here for it. Like, and if I can impact one person, that means that I'm one step closer to mass impact. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so on that note, I will see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications so you know when I'm back on here, so you know when a next video comes. But yeah, like, just stay with me on this journey, like, rock me on this journey for real. Like, stay with me on this journey, because this journey isn't, if it's just me by myself, well, I'm not doing anything. And as we're here for mass impact, we're here to change the trajectory and the mindsets of people on this journey of building hidden message, because I said it's a message to those in the wilderness hidden in plain sight. So some people don't see it because they feel as though they are lost in a certain space. But if I'm able to give them the message and deliver this message to them in whatever form they may take it in, then I know I've done something that I need to do. So on that note, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace and love, y'all. And yeah, man, I will see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. G3 is out.